Hey there shoppers, it's Amy, and today we are checking out this Hume health band. And let me tell you, this is so much more than your typical fitness tracker. Yes, of course, it tracks your steps. It tracks a lot of those things that your typical fitness band does, but it does so much more than that. What the band does from Hume is it really tracks your metabolic and your cardiovascular health to look into those insights and maybe things, the strain, the recovery, all of those aspects of your wellness that maybe you don't even know. It's going to pick up on those patterns before you even feel them yourself. It's going to help you track your metabolic age and your biological age and help you turn back the clock in real time. This is absolutely fantastic. It's not only giving you your typical data, like a lot of other fitness trackers will tell you your heart rate or even your heart rate variance, but what this does is it actually calculates all those things into a larger algorithm and tells you what your recovery is like, what your strain is doing, how your cardiovascular health is doing, and it's helping you to be able to plan for the future, plan your workouts for the week, know what you're up for and maybe when you should pull back, when you should go harder, and lets you know some insight into your health so you can plan and be able to always stay one step ahead. This is an absolutely fantastic band. I found it to be just really, really intuitive, an incredible app, super, super comfortable to wear, and all around 10 out of 10. Let me take you through some of my favorite features. Let's go ahead and kick it off right about now. So the biggest thing that the Hume Health Band does that others don't is that it gives you this metabolic momentum. So let's check this out. So we can see kind of our life added this week or life overall, and that really gamifies kind of your fitness and your wellness, and it makes you see in real time, are you doing things that are destructive to your health, or are you doing things that are adding to your lifespan? Basically, it says that I'm aging a bit faster than I should be due to not being active enough. And I will say that is true. This past week, I've been a little bit under the weather. I've definitely slept more than I should, and I've been fighting off a cold. So it could pick up on all of that and kind of tell me that, you know, I was not quite as active as I should have been. I'm not at the worst level, but it gives me some things that I should be doing overall. Like I should increase my daily momentum, and that can get me back on track. So it definitely gives me like my pace of aging. My normal pace would be like 1.0, and I am faster than normal. So basically what I'm wanting to do in the coming weeks is up my activity level and maybe lessen my sleep, lessen my downtime, because I know that I've been very sleepy this week, and I know that I've been a little bit not as active as I normally am. So that way I can be in this little like green blue area over here. So I can learn to slow down my aging and slow down my metabolic momentum. This is something that is definitely different than other fitness trackers on the market, because I'm able to actually see what this is doing with my overall health span, and not just, you know, how many steps I got, not just what my heart rate is, but actually giving me an overall number and telling me what this is doing to my overall lifespan, which is a really, really incredible, unique metric, and something that is going to make me definitely want to slow that aging rate down and get more over here to where I'm aging slower. And I'm definitely going to be more active next week. So what else do you get from the Hume app? Obviously, you have your health score, your metabolic momentum, but you also get this metabolic capacity, strain, and recovery. So all of that is going to tell you kind of when you're up for your next workout. So like I said, I've been sick this week, I've been resting a lot, and I've got some pretty good recovery. It kind of tells you what my recovery is needed right here. You've kind of got your capacity for these dashed lines are if you rested today, what your recovery would be like tomorrow. So that way you kind of get an idea of where you're at, like when you need to go hard, when you need to, you know, relax a little, and where you're at. So you know where your strain is every day, you know where your recovery is, and obviously your metabolic capacity, and it gives you that health score to where every single week you're kind of able to gamify your health and your wellness. Like, are you going up? Are you going down? Are you adding to your health span, or are you lowering it? You've got your sleep overview. Obviously, it's going to tell you your time in bed, your time sleeping. It even gives you a health score. So it'll tell you, like how many times you woke up, how much REM sleep you got, how restful your sleep was. It can tell you your active calories, heart rate, your sleep recommendations. Then you can go over here to the band itself, and you're going to get things like your steps. So I have 8,500 steps today, and then it'll tell me like throughout the week, it'll give me kind of like how many I have. I've got my sleep for the entire week, heart rate, resting and throughout the day, and it'll give you like track data for all of that. Heart rate variance, which is very important as well, like the difference between your highest heart rate and your lowest heart rate, your stress level, so that way you can kind of know like, where's your stress at? Right now I'm between moderate and high, so maybe I should consider meditating or taking a day off, or kind of relaxing a little bit. It gives you your body temperature. That can be very important, especially as you're tracking your fertility, or you're going through menopause, or just your sleep temperatures. All of those kind of things are really important. And of course, your SpO2, that can be really important as well, especially, if you are sick, or how much, oxygen you're getting from your fitness and all of that kind of stuff. So it'll tell you your variance and your range. Will give you a chart right there. Down here at the bottom of the Hume app, again, like I said, you've got that body scale as well. So if you do want to integrate that, all you have to do is like click right here, and you can have even more data points and even more things to track all of your health and wellness across so many different things. It's a really, really incredible resource. Thank you guys so much for sticking around with me and learning more about this fitness band. It does so much, and it really, really is absolutely incredible for turning back your biological clock, for getting the most out of your workouts, for knowing when you need to rest and when you need to go a little bit harder, and maybe when you need to check up on some of those biomarkers. It's really, really looking out for you in so many ways, and it's going to help you a million times over live a longer life and a healthier life, which is absolutely incredible. And of course, it does sync in with all of those other Hume products. So, whether it's this smart scale or this fitness tracker, you can really integrate all of those things to get the absolute most out of that ecosystem. I'm going to leave all of the links and information in the description below. This is an absolutely perfect gift for yourself. A great way to start off all of your New Year's resolutions. A great way to get started on a new path in a new year, and a perfect way to give the gift of health and wellness to one of your loved ones. I absolutely love this. I know that you guys are going to love it as well. I'm going to leave all of the links and information in the description below, so you can go ahead and get to shopping. Adios, amigos.